Welcome to the most dramatic final rose ceremony ever. I'm Chris Harrison. Laura and Jason have been dating for 8 or 9 years now, and he has finally popped the question to her. I have Jason Benzie sitting here with me in the studio right now, ready to answer a few questions. Welcome, Jason. It's really nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me, Chris. I really appreciate it.
It's been really wonderful watching your and Laura's relationship develop over these many, many years.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, and we're really thrilled that, you finally proposed. Was there anything standing in your way before proposing only a couple weeks ago?
Well, it was a little difficult. We wanted to get married, but there was this girl that wouldn't leave. Her name was Anna. I don't know if you've heard of her.
I remember that episode.
Yeah, Laura's old roommate. She just wouldn't leave, and
yeah,
with her there, it was a little difficult to have a real relationship.
Well, your patience is really, really astounding.
Thank you.
When did you know that you wanted to propose? Did it have anything to do with? You've talked a lot about building a family with Laura.
Absolutely. The moment that I really knew that sealed the deal for me was when I moved in, the way that those cats just welcomed me. It was so loving.
That's beautiful.
They really loved me. And that's how I knew Laura was the one.
I can tell that you are the most in love ever.
Absolutely. I'm so in love. Maddie and Penny are they are like two wonderful beacons of love in my life.
Wow. If I wasn't getting divorced after 18 years of happy marriage, don't cry.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I know. Sometimes
I just love them.
I know.
Thank you, Chris.
On a more serious note, was there ever a time in your relationship that there was a lot of stress?
There was.
Really? Can you
Recently.
tell us a little bit about that and how the two of you overcame that together?
Well, it was that one episode where
Oh, I remember this.
and we left the window open, and somehow Maddie escaped and got on the roof.
I remember this.
It was horrible. I was so worried. I love her so much, and what was I gonna do? But Laura and I pulled through. We finally found her. We left some cat litter outside the window so she would come back, and it was a really
It's okay.
I'm so happy she came back. I love our family so much.
That's really beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for joining us here, Jason. This was really wonderful.
Thank you.
And up next, viewers, we will be talking to Laura herself. So stay tuned after this break from our sponsors. Welcome back, viewers. I'm sitting here with Laura Murphy, Jason's new fiancée. We are just so happy, and you look so beautiful here tonight.
Thank you, Chris.
You must be so thrilled.
I'm very happy, yes.
Did you think, because you have been dating a long time, we've been following your story very closely. It's nice to see such true happiness between two people. Did you think that he was going to propose? Did it come as a shock?
Once I saw the way that he treated those cats, the way he loved them,
yes,
I knew.
That's.
I knew he was going to propose, and it just worked. We just worked together.
You two work together so well.
Thank you.
But I have to ask, and this probably isn't appropriate, but has there ever been anyone else for you?
Oh, wow. This is hard.
I know, but the viewers want to know.
Okay, for the viewers. I did have, I just recently ended a long-term relationship with my wife, now ex-wife.
Wow.
Anna, yeah. It was really hard to let her go. We were together for 3 years. We just built a life together, and
I know.
But sometimes you have to let those people go when you find something that's true love. I really care for her, but she's not the one for me.
And when you only have one rose left at the end of the season,
you have to pick.
You do have to pick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I think you've made the right choice.
I hope so.
I think that Jason's a much better choice than Anna.
Absolutely.
I think we can all agree about that.
We can, and it's so true.
So the two of you have a very strong relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But was there Was there ever a time that you didn't think it would work out?
Oh, well, there was one time. We were at a party,
Mm-hmm.
and he was showing off, as he does a lot.
He's so charming.
He is. He really can just win over a crowd.
I know, I know.
He he kicked a hole in our friend's wall.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he just kicked right through it.
Wow.
Yeah, big hole, Ellie's wall. It was, at that moment, there was a flash of red in my eyes, some of my, a little rage, if you would.
I have heard of the rage.
Well, yeah, it gets a little out of control sometimes, but we found a way to get through it in the end, so.
So thank you for sharing that story about Jason and his, the foot through the wall and how you overcame that. We are now actually going to cut to a video of that.
Did you break the wall?
Yes.
Yeah. No, he did not. Yeah.
Well, folks, you can see the trials and tribulations that true love needs to overcome. Jason has his own troubles with Laura's rage, as you can see. I think that the two of you are very, very lucky to have found each other.
Thank you, Chris.
So thank you so much for joining us here tonight. It's really been a privilege, as America knows, to see what a beautiful, beautiful love story. And I hear that you're going to have a live on-air wedding for us.
Oh, absolutely.
That's going to be really spectacular.
Yes. Oh, it will be.
Well, stay tuned for the resolution of Jason and Laura.
Oh, Chris, before we end, I have a question for you.
Yes.
How do you still look so young? You're just completely timeless.
Oh, a lot of echinacea.
Echinacea.
I put bee pollen on my yogurt every morning.
Okay.
Completely gluten-free, no soy, no milk, no dairy.
What do you eat?
Turnips. I know. You're laughing because it's so amazing that
I'm worried about these wrinkles. Do I look old?
turnips.
Turnips. You heard it here first, folks.
Thank you so much. And, it's really nice for me to be able to talk about my youthful appearance despite being
beautiful.
65 years old.
Yeah. Oh, 60.
Yes, I just look that young. So thank you, Laura. Thanks to Jason, who was on here earlier. And good night, America.